It is so hot outside. I can't believe I'm doing all that work outside. It's so nice to be inside this air-conditioned studio right now.
It's like a warm soup of soul-crushing and self-loathing for making the decision to work outside.
Yeah.
Rafi's tips for artists because he loves you.
Hola, you amazing artist! So the studio looks like an absolute freaking pigsty because I have not been doing very much studio work this week. I've been working outside building a bench.
That makes it sound like you left me alone in the studio and I was just like,
That's exactly what happened. While I was outside, you were just decimating the studio.
I was wreaking all the havoc.
Before we get to the question today, I thought it was relevant because I'm working on something that I don't typically work on for my friends. I'm designing and engineering a bench system that moves and opens and does all the weird things, as you can see from all the swiveling and opening things that I have in the studio. They were like, oh man, Rafi, it'd be really awesome if you built us something. And me being me, I was like, yeah, okay.
That sounds great, guys.
Yeah, except it is like 1,000 degrees outside, and you guys know I don't like the heat.
What's it like outside? Oh, the surface of the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the surface of the sun.
I'd also like to add that the outfit you've been wearing to build the thing is really special. It's really special. Hi!
Hello!
You look so cute. I like this look that you're rocking here with the socks.
I was gonna wear my pirate socks, but I couldn't find them.
That's Rafi's working outside in 100 degrees
This would be
weather.
my working outside for 3 days in a row, which is gross because I'll be throwing it on while it's gross.
Deplorable.
Just by the third day, it's like...
You won't get any help anymore, cause...
And on the third day, the people came and they smelled him and it was not good.
Yep.
But the bench was good.
Yeah, the bench was good. That's my hot weather outfit.
It's good. It's kind of like shorts, except not like shorts.
Yeah.
Actually, I have to say, and it's because you're a cute man, you worked that outfit. You pulled it off.
I know. Today we got a question from who?
Sarah Pizzolato.
Hi, Sarah!
Hi, Sarah. Rafi, I love your YouTube rants. The question is, how do you handle friends who love your art, but, how can I say it nicely, don't want to pay for it, just want you to give it to them?
Ooh. Okay, Clee, you go for it first. How would you handle creating jewelry and then people being like, oh, that's really nice, can I have it?
So there's actually a game that we play with our friends where when they want something, they ask, can I have that?
Yeah.
And usually the answer is
No.
No.
It's a game that we play with our friends James and Monica where it kind of takes that fear out of it because they'll just ask, oh my god, that's beautiful, can I have it? Just the idea of being able to practice that with a game with two people that I know would much rather pay for something because they are really good friends. They don't want stuff for free. When it's friends and family, I would expect them to want to support you more financially than like perfect strangers. The concept that somebody who is a friend or family doesn't want to actually pay, even if you were to give them a discount, that would be cool. But for them to want it for free, I'm like, no.
We have another game we play with the family discount thing that people expect, and that game goes like this. Family discount actually adds cost to the price of the
Yes,
piece.
exactly. Whenever somebody in my family is like, yeah, man, could I get the family discount? I'd be like, you do realize that the family discount adds an additional 15% on top of the price, right? I think what happens is that a lot of times people don't know, especially when they're, part of your family, they just don't know. In their mind, they're being supportive because they really like something and they're like, oh, I want to hang your piece on my wall. I really love your art. Sometimes they're not even asking for it for free. You might just assume that they want it for free because money wasn't discussed.
Sometimes it's you that's trained them to expect not to pay for it because in the beginning, perhaps you were giving them things and then it just became a thing. So how do you stop that cycle once it's begun?
Yeah, and that's the thing. It could have been a cycle that when you were just kind of practicing your art and stuff, you did drawings and you would give it to them, which there's nothing wrong with that. Hey, I'm not saying that if you want to give something to a family member or a friend that you need to charge them money. A lot of times that habit kind of starts at the beginning when you were just kind of giving them stuff and then they see something that they like. A lot of people don't understand the concept of art as a business. They understand it as art as a hobby. And because they think that they know you, they're like, oh, well, she's not going to sell that. Maybe, I'll take it off your hands kind of thing.
The old I'll take it off your hands.
Yeah, I'll take that painting off your hands for free. I'm going to do you that favor.
Or the ever popular, this would make a really great birthday or Christmas gift for me.
Oh, yeah. So I have calendars that I release every year, and every year my mother buys a calendar. She's one of the first people on there to buy a calendar. Clee's mom, and I absolutely adore Clee's mom, and it's just one of those things where she may not think about it. Clee's mom will always hint at how amazing it would be to get a calendar as a gift.
Wink, wink.
Till this day, Clee's mother has not received a calendar.
I think it's the feeling that comes along with if someone has never purchased any art from you and they're always just assuming this would be a nice gift for me, it's almost like they don't value what you do.
Yeah. And I understand, because somebody like my father is not going to purchase any art because he doesn't find the value in it for himself. And somebody like your mom isn't going to purchase the art or whatever because they're going to want it because it's something that we did, but intrinsically as its own value, it's not there. It's like you're a little 5-year-old who drew a picture in crayons and they're like, oh, that's really nice. You want to give that to me?
It's almost like they're doing you a favor in that scenario by taking this thing that you created off your hands.
Yeah, and I believe that in a lot of cases, they may think that they're doing you a favor by taking this thing off your hands, by showing some interest in it.
Yeah, essentially they feel they're paying you a compliment by saying this is good enough for me to take from you.
So to answer the question, the way that I handle it is there are no freebies unless it is a gift that I decided to give away. There's something that I decide to make that is specifically for that person as a gift. That is the only time that I will give something away for free. And trust me, it's not that I'm a hard ass or anything. I have a really hard time sometimes not giving away pieces when somebody is standing there looking at a piece and they're having a strong emotional connection. But the thing is that I really, really love my collectors. My collectors are an amazing group, and it would be unfair of me to just give a piece away when a lot of them have been supporting me and giving me finances for the pieces that I create. It doesn't seem fair to me. If I'm going to take time away from the people that are investing their money and their time and their energy into our career in order to do a freebie for somebody who's going to get a freebie and then not even think about it ever again in their life, my collectors will win 100% of the time. So
usually when somebody contacts Rafi and says, oh man, could you do a painting for me? He says, let me see if I can block out some time. And it's going to be around this price.
Yeah, immediately I just lay out what the price is going to be, or I'll even tell them if it's somebody that I'm going to give a discount, I'll be like, this is the regular price. I'm going to let you have it for this price. Even my own daughters do not expect to get a discount from me. I had one of my daughters want to commission me for a piece, and I was like, okay, well, I could do this piece. And in my mind, I was like, yeah, I'm going to give this to you for free, or my daughter. And my daughter stopped me and said, no, Dad, I want to pay for this. I want to pay for this. This is my piece. I'm commissioning you to do it. I'm not going to let you do this for free. That to me, that is love. And that is showing respect and showing an appreciation for what you do and who you are. When somebody wants something for free, I almost see that as they're taking your ability for granted. They're not taking into account that you've spent years working on this. You have been refining your craft for the longest time. You have put blood, sweat, and tears and a lot of lonely hours into doing what you do.
You know, I even paid Rafi cold hard cash monies to help me make my neck forms.
Yeah.
Now, he wasn't going to take the monies, but I made him take the monies.
One of the other things that you have to look out for whenever you decide to do something free for somebody is that resentment could easily set in. You will get overwhelmed. You will get frustrated. You will start to resent that person. You will have all these different mind battles in your head about how much they don't appreciate you and how you're doing all this work for them and they don't even care. In order to avoid all of that crap, I charge people money for what I do because it's fair.
If you've already started a cycle where people are used to getting things for free from you, it can be awkward to break that cycle. But once you do, you're going to feel a whole lot better.
Yeah.
Also, then if you do give them something that you made for them in the future, they're more likely to appreciate that thing.
That's right. Then it means something. It means something because you made something for them. You created a gift. They know the value. For a lot of people, they associate value to something until there is a price tag attached to it. Unfortunately, that's the way that society is right now. There needs to be a price tag attached to it so that they could value the item. You're going to get all kinds of questions from people when it comes to your price. Some people are going to think your prices are too high. Some people are going to think that your prices are too low. Some people are going to think that they deserve to get free artwork from you. Some people are going to ask for free stuff because I think everybody has the right to ask, even if you're going to say no. I think ultimately, at the end of the day, you have to get much more comfortable with just saying like, nope.
And sometimes you might be feeling inclined to be like, yeah, you know what? You can have that.
Yeah.
But not very often does that happen.
Yeah, I think there was a sketch that I had done that was just a throwaway sketch in the studio, and Monica was like, can I have that? I was like, yeah, go ahead, here. It doesn't hurt to ask. Just don't get mad at them when they ask. Just say no.
And if the situation has become really tricky, where there's already really uncomfortable feelings happening on one or both sides, sometimes you just need to sit down with a human and be like, listen, I know that this has been our dynamic, but this is no longer working for me.
Yeah, this needs to change, and then have a conversation with them.
And if they think that you're a jerk face for speaking your truth, then maybe they're a jerk face.
Yep, they're a jerk face. And thank you so much for that question, Sarah. Hopefully we answered it. Hopefully.
I think we did.
There was a lot of rambling, but that's fine. And if you guys have any questions for us, just leave them in the comment section below. And thank you so much for watching, you guys. You guys are absolutely freaking amazing. I totally adore you. And if you like this and you want to watch more like this, just click right over here to subscribe. And that's it. Say goodbye, Clee.
Good day.
Adios.